Lately, I've been hearing a great deal about the goings on in US politics. I cannot attend a class, open Facebook, or view a YouTube video without being subjected to strong opinions about one man, possibly the most polarizing figure Western politics has seen in almost 7 decades. Love him or hate him, Donald J. Trump is a sensation who has left many wondering how in the world he has managed to speak into the lives of his throngs of supporters. I took it upon myself to examine the movement and attempt to place the blame at the feet of those responsible. Ask any so-called progressive, and they will tell you a horde of uneducated bigots, racists, and xenophobes are driving the revolution. Moderate centrist that I am, however, I cannot accept on leftists say so that when half the population of the US is purely stupid and hate-driven, more intel is needed. A closer reading of the situation that is the political right unearthed a very different crowd. Shown here are just a few of the faces. Note the diversity. What binds these people of varying backgrounds and opinions together is a commitment to the Constitution as written, no more, no less. In particular, they are defenders of the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. And the second, quote, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Essentially, the second assures the first. Don't tread on me, and you'll have no reason to fear my firearm. Pretty simple. What's more, right and left politics are a matter of biology. A recent brain imaging study shows that brain regions activated during a risk-taking activity indicate attention to external threats for conservatives versus internal conflict for liberals. In brief, conservatives would rather keep you safe, and liberals would prefer to not hurt your feelings. Empirical evidence is more important to the right-winger than feelings. His/her focus is on whether this guy is actually a rapist, not on all women deserve to be believed. Turns out he's not. That was very well established when post-alleged assault emails surfaced, revealing the alleged victim's desire to again get it on with this supposed rapist. So why are the social justice warriors still so angry about it? Because they, like other radical leftists, indulge in identity politics. Because the innocence of a distasteful man such as this doesn't fit their social narrative. Because they deal in feelings rather than facts. Because they are so entrenched in victimhood, they don't even care about the truth. Here's a guy who refused to assume the position of left-coddled victim. Meet Milo. He's a dangerous faggot, his words not mine, who spreads the gospel of free speech at university campuses across the nation. Milo is both a proud queen and a proud conservative, proof positive the two can coexist. He abhors identity politics and refers to Trump as daddy. There are more Milos than I ever knew, people who embrace their own proclivities yet refuse to become mired in the creepy social engineering projects SJWs demand. People who just want to be left alone. They are the new right, and they will elect Trump if it's the last thing they do. But if you're looking for someone to blame, don't look to them. At most, they represent a net equal force pushback to the political correctness, trigger warnings, and safe spaces that have silenced debate and halted the free flow of ideas. And in many ways, they are proving more adept in the ways of classical liberalism than liberals.